Welcome back.
I'm Mrs. Maddox. I am assistant principal here. I just want to wish you guys all a very, very good year. We're excited to have you back.
I'm Mr. Martin. I'm assistant principal here as well. We welcome you back and have a happy meal sometime.
I'm Mr. Reese. I'm the Dean of Students here, and we're very excited to have you guys back for another year. Hope you all have a great one.
And I am Miss Woldridge, your principal, and I say your principal because I am your principal. I am here to serve you. We welcome you back. We hope you have a great year. In just a few minutes, you are going to get to see a clip of Sam Glenn. He was a motivational speaker that all of our teachers got to hear this past Monday. We were so inspired by him that we want you to have an opportunity to hear what he talks about positive attitude. When I was growing up as a kid, believe it or not, it wasn't that long ago, my mom always told me, attitude is everything. And so what we didn't say about attitude is that you choose your attitude. You choose to have a positive attitude or a negative attitude. And you're going to hear Mr. Glenn talk about what it means to have a positive attitude. And so when you hear him, and maybe I think in that clip you'll hear the Happy Meal piece, you'll understand what that's all about. And so again, we hope you have a great, great year. We look forward to it, and welcome back again.
It's tough to work around people who are uptight. And that's why we have to realize that attitude is a choice. Never leave it to chance. Some of us, we have a sandcastle attitude that when the first wave hits our attitude, first wave of something hits our attitude, it wipes us out for the day. We get up and we think, well, it's going to be a good day. We get to work, we see Betty, we're like, hi, Betty, how are you today? She's going to be good on the phone today. And what we do is we allow that to drive our attitude. We let somebody else drive our bus. Where are you going? Off a cliff. We have to put some stability into our attitude. That's why I have these. I often tell people, what is a kick in the attitude? It's simply this. Jumper cables. It's your attitude connected to one end, and the question is, what is your attitude connected to on the other end? You ever thought about that? You know, when I graduated high school, my parents gave me some good advice. Two pieces of advice. They said, Sam, for your car, you should have jumper cables and chocolate. And I was like, chocolate? and Mom goes, yes. Because I live in the Midwest. She goes, if you're stranded, you want to have chocolate because it could save your life. So I got chocolate, and I did not get the jumper cables. But all of us know that when that battery dies, it's very frustrating. We need a jump in order for the car to do what it was designed to do. And I have people tell me all the time, well, Sam, I really don't think about attitude, or I got a positive attitude. Well, you know, I got a good cell phone, but every night you can teach yourself a lesson. You know it. You got a cell phone. Every night, do you charge that cell phone? Yeah. Our attitude's the same way. It's going to take a hit. It's going to lose its charge. When we get stressed, tired, and hungry, you ever notice you want to go to the evil side? People are not happy when they're stressed, tired, and hungry. They're ready to blow. Your attitude needs that charge. The question is, what is your charge? You know, this isn't anything revolutionary today. Really, my job is just reminding people of something they already have. It's an asset. And once you begin to value your asset more, you begin to gain more value from it. So does your life. See, I forget things all the time. Have you ever walked into like a Walmart or a store and walked out? Anybody done this? Walked out 5 minutes later and you're like, sir, can I help you? I don't know where I parked my car. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. And thank God they have those little clicky things now. Have you ever lost your car and you're like, I know you're out here. And the worst is if you get you get 3 or 4 guys in the parking lot doing that. I found your car. Thought it was mine, but it's not. Question is, what is it that's charging your attitude? We all need a simple reminder. I love the story of the little elderly woman who worked in a small grocery store, and she would give people a reminder. She was attitude in action. Attitude means nothing until you give it a life and you put it into action. She's checking people out. She worked there for 20-some, 30-some years, and she worked there 8 hours a day, and she decided if this is where I'm going to work, it's going to be a good place to work. She brought her attitude, which created her environment. One day as she's checking people out, this woman steps into line, and she's a little bit cranky, and she's a vocal cranker. She's holding all these cleaning supplies, and the line's not moving as fast as what she wants, so she begins to vent. She's like, come on, move the line. How many of you know it's hard to be productive, hard to be your best when you're around moody, negative, uptight people who are ruining the vibe? Well, I don't know about you, but I'd feel uncomfortable if I was in that line and somebody started barking behind me. I'd be like, yeah, move the line. She is going to blow any minute. Lady behind the register recognized, well, we got an uptight woman, gotta move it along here. And as she's scanning stuff, something isn't scanning, so she has to do a price check. Bob, we gotta do a price check, hurry it up. And just as she calls out for the price check, the lady holding all the cleaning supplies lost it. She said, come on, you think we're gonna get home before Christmas? Now everybody feels uncomfortable. But instead of being reactive, the woman, she didn't have a sandcastle attitude, the little elderly woman. She had a stable attitude. She knew the environment she wanted, and she had a good sense of humor. She says, she looks at that woman, she goes, ma'am, I think it's gonna be okay. You know how I know? How? Look outside. They looked outside, everybody's like, what's out there? She says, see, the wind is kicking up. You got a broomstick in your hand. You're gonna get home in no time.